States has enjoyed the richest of basketball history and a record of unsurpassed world dominance until recently. It has been loss after loss for U.S. basketball at these tournaments, and what was once a golden tradition has paled into something less brilliant. But this year, America has assembled the dream team, and these 12 men are determined to bring basketball supremacy back to the United States.
Let's get to it, man. Let's go. Let's go, man.
They have gone about their task with a flair rarely seen in sports, dazzling all who have crossed their path, even themselves. Magic with the pass that misfired. Jordan with the behind the back save. Here's Pearl. Yes.
The zone ain't gonna be working.
This collection of superstars has been unselfishly magnificent.
Come on, let's go, MJ.
Jordan off the fake. Michael Jordan with a spectacular move. They have been totally dominating, but along with all their style, the U.S. team has shown its substance at this tournament. And with a victory today, they will begin to atone for 5 years of desperation, proving once again that America's place is secure in international basketball. Today, the Americas. Tomorrow, the world. For the United States, Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan open in the backcourt. Chuck Daly has been doing a lot of shuffling to see that his people get the minutes. Karl Malone and now Chris Mullin in the starting lineup for this afternoon's game. And David Robinson. Chris Mullin has been on fire throughout the tournament. In fact, the entire squad has been on fire. They've shot 63% as a team.
Well, with the tremendous ball movement that they've had in the spacing, the perimeter game, and inside game, every shot seems to be a high percentage shot. Even the three-pointers, the guys are wide open, uncontested.
Costas Rigas of Greece, Juan Figueroa of Puerto Rico are the officials as the United States controls the opening tip. Mullin is being guarded by Estaba. And here's Malone. Harris with the attempted save, but Magic able to retrieve. 6.5 gone by in the first half. Magic Johnson with a strong move.
Against France, and then move on to Barcelona.
Jordan for Ewing. Pushing foul has been called on Luis Jimenez, who just came on.
Michael Jordan, who thrives on whatever the next challenge is for himself, really likes the idea of sliding over right now into the point guard position, running the show rather than be the focal point as far as scoring. Now it's his job to distribute the basketball, find open people.
Ewing with the rebound. And Jimenez able to come up with it, had it knocked away. It's a 3-on-1. Drexler from Pippen. And here's Jordan.
It's like first guy down, catches the ball, fire it up. And you're not going to beat the United States team that way.
Scottie Pippen with the pass for Patrick Ewing. In basketball beginning in Venezuela back in 1935. Off the steal, Oliveras through the layup. Shepard gives it up for Herrera. Well, that's the play of the half for Venezuela. He's played well, although having his difficulties here in the first half. Gonzalez now with 10. United States leads 62-24. Drexler from Pippen.
Herrera had played well enough, in fact, to beat out Buck Johnson for the starting small forward position on the Houston Rockets last season. Then, unfortunately, came up with an injury and had to sit for a long time down the stretch run.
And he's developed that nice touch from some 15 feet away that you just saw. Slide Drexler, yes, and it counts. Drexler leads the way with 14. The foul committed by Herrera.
Well, it's nothing unusual for Scottie Pippen to dish off and find open people. He was the leading assist man for the Chicago Bulls. And Clyde, in front of his hometown fans, putting on a little show.
United States leading 69-28. Herrera off the dribble. Jordan for Robinson. But Herrera and Estaba got into it in the locker room. Estaba said they were accusing each other of not sharing the ball on the court. Jordan with the save for Robinson. Jordan setting up Malone. Malone thought he was fouled. Jordan with the steal. Backs to three-point territory and hits. Johnson with the steal for three. Yes. So consecutive three-pointers on consecutive steals by Jordan and Johnson.
Magic wasn't going to let Michael get one up on him, so he just picks the ball off, pulls up, shoots a three, knocks it down, and a little high five from one another.
Estaba had the baseline closed by Malone. And he's stripped by Malone. 4 minutes gone by, second half. A look away from Magic for Robinson. And the United States now leads by 50. Estaba blocked by Jordan.
Well, after Michael picks it off defensively, he can't decide whether to give it up right away and get a quick assist. Nah, I think I'll just take it back here behind the three-point line and pick up three on my scoring average. And then defensively, maybe the best in the league at coming from behind and blocking shots, Michael Jordan.
So it cuts it to 92-46. 11 and a half remaining. Michael Jordan to the reverse. Undergoing surgery back in March. A rejection by Jordan. Jordan able to stop Nelcha. It's a 3-on-1. Here's Mullen behind the back, returning to Magic. Malone. Rebound Malone. Yes, and the foul.
It's just a decision of which shot do you want to take, which one is better than the other, and sometimes it's hard to make a decision because they're so easy. But back a few moments ago, want to add one to the highlight film? Well, here it is. Michael Jordan, little body contact, and then he finds a way to get it up, around, and over the top of the rim. There during the summer.
Yes, he played on the national team of Puerto Rico. Then an assistant coach, Leitner, getting inside. As we wind down in the Tournament of the Americas, and the crowd chanting for Larry Bird, but they will not see him in action because of that bad back. Well, Larry is tying the shoelaces, and the jersey being taken off, and perhaps they will see him. Now, the other night, Larry gave the impression in the final minutes playing with the crowd that he would enter the ball game. We were told that he would not play today, but let's see what happens.
Well, in the huddle the other night, Larry started to pull off his warm-up as if he was walking into the huddle to report in with very little time left remaining in the game. The crowd went nuts, and he's getting up.
As Ewing hits, the crowd reacts to the entrance of Larry Bird, who will enter the game in the final minutes. Herrera connecting from the outside. The United States leading 119-78.
It would be interesting. Bird made the opening basket this week for the United States team, the first basket in the tournament for the United States. How about if he wound up taking the last shot?
Estaba colliding with Leitner, and Larry Bird had a brilliant shooting performance last Sunday. Here he comes. So Bird has come on for Barkley. He hits 7 of 8, 3 from downtown against Cuba on Sunday. Here's Bird looking for the 3, then gives to Leitner. Just under 2 minutes remaining in the game. Estaba. Rebound Pippen. The United States will try to set up Bird, who now remains in the backcourt. The U.S. leads 123-78. They've led by as many as 55 points. Patrick Ewing has 10. Herrera. That was deflected by Ewing. Ewing getting down court with Shepard back. And Ewing able to go glass. And again, the anticipation for Bird. Bird on the drive. This the reverse. Hits the ball. This, of course, is not what Larry Bird had in mind to finish things up a la a Henry Finkel, but the crowd showing their great respect and admiration for one of the game's great players, Larry Bird.
And he immediately got a high five from Patrick Ewing, who the two of them this past week have become very close friends, the Harry and Larry combination.
0.6 of a second remaining.
I don't know where Patrick Ewing comes up with Harry, but